Hey y'all, welcome back. I am just going to be playing around with a little bit of makeup, and I'm going to try to do a smoky eye using some black shadow, and let's just see how it goes, okay? I don't really have anything planned for this. It's just kind of playing with colors as I go. So let's get started. Right, let's see. The first thing I'm going to use is one of the NYX jumbo pencils, and this is the color Slate, and it just looks like this. It's kind of a charcoal, like a light black charcoal shade, and I'm gonna zoom in for you. And I just did my brows. I don't have any other makeup on except for a little bit of lip gloss here. So, and I always like to take the product and apply it to my ring finger and apply it to the lid. And I'm not gonna put any on eyeshadow primer on. I'm just gonna use this. And I always like to do just a little bit of product at a time. I don't like to, because you can always add more later. And by putting down this little cream base, it's going to make our black shadow stick really well, and it's going to take out any traces of skin underneath. And I'm just keeping it on the lid and just a tiny bit into the actual crease. Alright, I'm going to do the other eye. I haven't really worn any smoky eye products. I haven't really done a smoky eye in a very long time, so I'm just seeing if I can still do it. Just make sure you get, you know, all the way down here at the lash line. You make sure you get that darkened up as well. I'm going to go back in with just a little more of my slate, just to make it a little darker. I actually used to wear smoky eye quite a bit. I guess since I've gotten older, I just kind of prefer a little bit more natural looking makeup. And you can use a brush to apply the cream, the NYX pencil, but or you can apply it straight from the stick. My personal preference is just to apply it, you know, with my finger. And go in here and clean this up. And I'm going to kind of blend this out using a, what is this? A Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. Focus. Anyway, I'm use a brush like this to go in and blend it. Blend out any harsh edges. And you can kind of, you know, clean up your shape with a wipe if you want as you go. Okay. And for my black shadow, I'm going to be using the one of the sleek makeup palettes like this. Sorry, mine's all dirty. And it's the Au Naturel. The name of the palette is Au Naturel. And I'm going to be using this black shade down here in the bottom right corner, and I'm going to use the same brush, the same E60 brush, to pick up the black color and apply it. And especially with doing dark looks like this, you want to make sure that you do all of your eyeshadow first and then apply your face makeup, because if, especially working with black shadow, you're going to have fallout, and you don't want it to smear your foundation that you worked so hard to make it look pretty. So I'm gonna, and with the dark shadows like the black, you want to pat it on rather than sweeping, because when you sweep, you're gonna get a ton of fall. Like do like this, you're gonna get a lot of fallout. And you can always add a little more as you go. Make sure you get down right at the lash line too, so there's no skin showing through. Once you get it on, you can kind of just, you know, start trying to smooth it out. And kind of take the brush and turn it sideways like this. And you're going to start to create your shape. And y'all know how I love my makeup wipes for cleaning up. And let's see, I'm going to go in with a Sigma E40 blending brush, looks like this, and kind of clean up any harsh edges. And you can do little swirly motions, you can do windshield wiper like this, to make sure everything is blended out. To work with my crease just a little bit better, I'm going to use a MAC, can't tell what this is. It's a MAC 219. It's the little pencil brush that looks like this, and you want to just dip the very tip of it down into your shadow like this. Tap off the extra. And this is just to round off this black lid and prevent it from traveling too far up into my crease. You can kind of do little swirly motions here. And then if you know, like this, like I missed a couple little spots in here that are not quite dark enough, you can go in and put down a little more. So your black should look, you know, really clean and has a nice defined shape to it. Use a Sigma E45 and it's really tapered and it's kind of pointy at the end, and I'm going to go into my MAC palette and I'm going to be using the shade Wedge, and we're going to blend it. Right in here, and I'm also going to mix it with a little bit of MAC's Bamboo, which is a little bit warmer brown. And I really think that this light brown color is going to really tie everything in and make it look really nice and a whole lot more wearable. And you want to kind of overlap your brush, kind of like this, and it just warms up your brow bone a little bit. 40 blending brush. I'm going to do a little bit more of this bamboo over here. Blend again. Okay. And I'm going to go in with a E30, Sigma E30. It's the same thing as the MAC one, just a little pencil brush. And I'm going to pop this on my brow bone here as a highlight. And I think with a dark look, you want to use a good shade as a highlight to kind of break up the darkness and to also define your brow. You can also take the same brush and the same color and go right in here in your inner tear duct. And it's going to add a little pop of light in here too.